Earlier this year, I bought some cheap tools. And when I mean cheap, I mean really cheap. The cheapest I'd ever seen before. But I never used them. Never even took them out of the bag. Something bothered me. I didn't take them out of the bag because I paid a hefty price. I basically sold my humanity to save $149.17. A few months back, Mrs. Stacks and I were vacationing again at the campground, and we went down to the ocean front and decided to have lunch. And while we were sitting there having lunch, she was telling me about this new app that she had just installed. She had received an invite from a friend, and she had downloaded this app just to check it out and found out that the prices were extremely low. So she ordered a couple of things, and I looked at the app and I saw that they had tools on there, like really cheap. She sent me an invite to the app, and I downloaded it and placed my order and waited for the tools to come in. But I never opened them up. Something was gnawing at me deep inside. These prices were too good to be true. Normally, when something's too good to be true, it means something is wrong. And unfortunately, this is what I found. The company whose app this is, they are owned by a parent company. And this parent company is located in the province of a country where the government of that country has decided to take in ethnic minorities and put them in these re-education camps. And if it doesn't sound familiar to you, it should. Steven Spielberg made a movie about this. Pretty much the same situation that happened during World War II, where ethnic minorities were sent to re-education and labor camps, which turned out to be the Holocaust. So I don't have a lot of confidence in what was going on. Now, we could just say it's a coincidence that this company's in the same province where all this stuff is happening. A few years ago, the US Congress passed a law that said no goods could be sold in the United States that were manufactured in any of these re-education facilities, and also that the supply lines of any of the products that they do manufacture do not come from this certain area as well. And recently, Congress did a study into what was going on with all this, because this situation is far from being resolved. They found multiple companies that were still using goods that were manufactured here, or that some pieces and parts within the supply line were manufactured in these labor camps. And the app that I had just downloaded was one of the top violators. I believe the study said that this company made no attempt whatsoever to even prove that they're not part of this situation that's going on, which is bad. And it also pisses me off a lot. I'm not happy with this at all. And by purchasing these goods, I definitely have become part of the problem. But I vow that I'm never going to use this app again. We really don't know what's going on in these camps. And the government of this foreign country says that they're just re-education centers, like I said. But there's talks of rape and genocide and all kinds of things. And look, Mrs. Stacks, she's already deleted the app. She's done with it. As a matter of fact, uninstall. You want to uninstall this app. Okay. But I still have these tools sitting around, and I really don't want to use them. It disturbs me a lot what happened. I want your help. Let me know in the comments if you think there's something that I can do with these tools, because I'm not going to use them. I really don't want someone else to use them. Yeah, it's weighing very heavy on my conscience. And I know I didn't tell you the company. I'm not going to tell you the company, because they are not the only company doing this. We should know where our goods and services are coming from. We should know if the people that made them are being forced to work, if they're being severely mistreated. something you should do as a responsible consumer. I want you guys to do the research for yourself. If that price sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And you should start questioning what's going on. Now, if you find this video interesting, I don't want you to subscribe to my channel just based on this. My channel isn't about researching all these different situations. I just felt it was on my conscience and I needed to make other people aware of what's going on because I had no idea myself. So that being said, if you want to learn about woodworking or leatherworking or gardening or doing things in a shop, you have an interest in it, feel free to subscribe. I don't plan on making more videos like this. I'll see you guys next time at Big Stacks Small Workshop.